The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Once mocked for its cartoon buffoonery, this game has captured the hearts of many and is known for its open-world ocean. You sail, do a side quest, sail, do a dungeon, sail, goof around, and sail some more. The sailing is a staple for some, so I decided to remove it entirely.
Good old sailing the Great Sea.
This was a mistake. Now I know, you can still super swim everywhere by either item sliding in the HD version or getting storage on the GameCube version, but that's easy, lame, and overdone, so I just joined the surfing game and started cruising. We start out painfully normal, sleeping in, just like real life, forgetting it's our birthday, just like real life, hesitantly changing out of our PJs, just like real life, and saved a princess gaslit into believing she's a pirate from a bird the size of a truck owned by a relatable and misunderstood Gerudo king who just wants to get his home back to see grass and trees again. Just like real life. We then get made fun of for getting a shield like we're told, play some fun games called Don't Fall Off and Break Your Legs, and get launched in a barrel like we're a midget in a medieval story about trying to get an all-powerful golden artifact from point A to point B. Oh, we navigate Forsaken Fortress in a normal way, retrieve our sword, get thrown like a golf ball, waking up at Windfall Island where we unfortunately still need to buy the sail, though it's not actually required to use. Fun. After we make our way to Dragon Roost Island, we now talk to Birdbrain and her mewing brother before entering Dragon Roost Cavern, our first dungeon of the run. It's not very eventful because, you know, it's not sailing, but then we get the grappling hook and unlock the ability to item slide by holding one direction on the control stick and holding ESS, or slightly out of the dead zone or center of the control stick, in the opposite direction, which will cause us to slide at super speeds. I will be using this in dungeons to speed up some bland interior sections, but am banning it for ocean travel, making this challenge, well, a challenge. Goma EXE.4 poses no problem, and we have our first garrulous cruising section.
Okay, time to set sail. Yay.
Alright, I know what you're thinking. Kethaldo, I know you want to play Zelda as many ways as possible and do things no one else has done, but why did you have to pick the most boring of ideas? That is a good question. You know, I would really love to speak of the dark and epic, drawn-out boat crawling through an empty ocean. Or how about the light-hearted, the funny, and the chipper 2 miles per hour skimboarding? What I'm trying to say is I need a video, but I was too distracted and tired to talk during the challenge, so I'm just listening to Radiohead and brainstorming clever jokes in post, hoping this new style of video will flood your soul with laughter and all these other jolly Christmas emotions, and hope these puns aren't sewing over your heads. 'Cause I mean, the challenge itself is a breeze. Forest Haven. After we surgically remove the Great Deku Tree's acne problem, we leaf in return. What? We get a leaf in return. We can use an item slide to build up enough speed to stab your sword all the way to Forbidden Woods entrance. This dungeon is again pretty simple aside from the boss key skip. I was stuck here a while trying to figure out the difference between positive and negative item slide speeds, and why one crashes the game but the other doesn't. Then we save the little Groot devil and start some more surfing, dudes! After we arrive at Greatfish, rain starts pouring like a Fortnite storm, and we scooch our way to Windfall, where we skip the password by grabbing the very edge of this ledge, frame perfectly rolling to the left, then carefully navigating the inside of this railing before side hopping into the loading zone. Then we play another game with this clown, get bombs, and water crawl all the way across the map to Outset. Yep. We can then use our bombs to blow up this wall, talk to Jabu, and our third and final national treasure, the sapphire blue bowling ball, got. Now we get some more scuba inching, deliver one of the bowling balls, sea sneak some more, give a second bowling ball, creep through the waves yet again, and deliver the third and final bowling ball to this nice lady who blasting off again! Right into the Tower of the Gods. The entire first half of which we completely skip with the statue and a bit of roll clipping weirdness. We use lots of item sliding to skip the boring parts of this challenge. You know, the dungeons. So after we beat Godon, we fail to sail and get the Master Sword. After beating up these bunch of yakis, we make our way back to the pirates' homeland and prepare some more snail's work! Woo! Yes! We make our way to Dragon Roost without getting the teleportation song because that would be cheap. Rock out with Birdbrain, and depart at Grandpa Fairgo's pace through the dreamy blues from Dragon Roost to... wait, what's it called again? Stonehead.
Hey, post-editing Kethaldo here. I forgot to mention I did Forsaken Fortress.
And bye-bye Birdie.
I did that too.
Me and Bird Girl collab to complete the best dungeon this game has to offer, making sure to use plenty of glitches to speed up the challenge barren parts of the challenge, like yoinking her right through this fence like it doesn't exist, yoinking her through this wall like it doesn't exist, and flying under the boss room to skip the key. Okay, there we go. After this dissociative identity disordered patient, aka X, aka the worst boss in the game, and all his split personalities are chopped and blown to bits, we get the challenge again!
Makar. He's a Korok.
I beat the Wind Temple. Now we get to scavenger hunt our way through the world using our wooden boat made in middle school, just like real life, and search for the missing Dorito pieces. The amount of back and forth backtracking and repeating the same redundant idea, much like this overly lengthened sentence, was absurd. But we slowly gathered cheese piece after cheese piece until we finally made our way back to the Golden Donut and traveled below this run's most precious foe, and complete our mission. And that's how I beat this game without the sail. Oh, don't look at me like that. You really thought I would show myself doing things that don't require the ocean? It's called not sailing for a reason, you know. Whatever. I broke the barrier, did trial skip cause frick the non-ocean, got light arrows, sonic'd my way through this lame dry castle using item sliding, and then fight the water! Pew pew pew! First phase down, bang! Spider rightfully killed, boom! Boing, dun! Serpent's tail crushed, then the best glitch in this game.
Boom.
Ganon is then put on Diddy's list for beating up children and robs them of their magic pizza before being cursed to drown in the ocean. She's back! Voice crack.
And time.
Feeny. I had a blast with this challenge. If I were the Joker, and this script was amazing to write, this video a blast to edit, so you, making it this far, are legally obligated to subscribe, lest you be cursed with popped tires in need of pushing your car across the state. Did you get the reference? And if that didn't motivate you enough, I'm stealing the cookies on your table in front of the fireplace that Santa already ate. Don't know how I'm gonna get them back, but I have a threat to cast. Anyways, bye-bye. Thank for watchings. After this dissociative... Oh shoot, this is gonna take a while. After this dissociative identity disordered... After this dissociative identity disordered patient, aka X, aka the worst boss in the game, and all his split personalities are chopped and blown to frick. After this dissociative identity disorder... After this dissociative identity disordered patient, aka X, aka the worst boss in the game, and all his split personalities are chopped and blown to bits, we get the challenge What?